Hey everybody, what's going on? Speedy Diver here, and this video is a very interesting kind of video because a lot of you recommended it. Basically, out of these 7 controllers on the desk right here, these 7, yes, this is a desk, I put a blanket down. All of these controllers I found GameStop dumpster diving, and they're all broken. Every single one of these controllers has some kind of thing, either electronically or the appearance of it. Something is broken one way or another with all these controllers. Now, the one you guys recommended me to fix was this guy in the middle, because obviously out of these 7 controllers, that is the coolest looking one. Now, the one thing that makes this controller different from the rest is that brand of it is Power A and the rest are all PDP. Well, these two are Afterglow, but I think their mother company is PDP or something like that. But either way, all these controllers are basically the same besides the one you guys want me to fix. Now, what makes that hard is that I don't have any extra parts for this controller, and it is severely cracked and just kind of mangled up. Yeah, it's really broken. Now, the only controller I found that I think would be definitely the best controller to fix is going to be this one. Now, these 2 Afterglow controllers, I could fix these, but I have a lot of these that I have found in the past, and I really don't need to fix these at the moment. Now, the reason why I want to fix one of the blue ones is because I've never actually found one of these blue ones before, and I think they're pretty cool looking. They're a little clear, you can kind of see through them, you can see the tumblers and whatnot, a little bit of the electronics, and the only crack that it has is right down there, from the tip of the D-pad past the settings button, I believe that's settings or back or something, and then all the way up here. Now, that's just the only cosmetic problem. Ba-boom! Right here, it's missing a left bumper as well as the trigger. That's not supposed to do that. So we are going to be fixing this controller in today's video. Most likely it works. I haven't tried any of these out yet. Since this one is missing a left bumper and this thing might either be broken or it could just maybe be popped into place, I will be looking for a controller out of all of these blue ones that has a left bumper and another one of these. So let's check out this one. Missing left bumper, not going to use that. This one has both right here. We have a left bumper and a trigger. This one's missing both, so we are actually super lucky. This is the only other controller that can be the sister controller of this one. And when I say sister controller, I mean this is basically the backup controller to just give us spare parts for this one to fix this and make this 100%. And I think it's going to look really cool when we're all done with this, since it has a crack down it. It just gives it a little bit of a kind of a character. Kind of gives it that battle scar look, which I think looks really cool. So without further ado, let's see if we can take these 2 controllers, tear them apart, and put these 2 together. So this controller shouldn't be too terribly hard to take apart. What's really nice about these kind of controllers, and not made by Microsoft for the Xbox One, they actually don't have special screws. They have regular screw, like Phillips head screws. Like, it's super simple. A regular Phillips head screwdriver will easily take all these screws out. It doesn't look broken, so that's actually looking really good. It looks like it just kind of popped out of place. So hopefully the mechanics inside aren't broken and we can hopefully fix it. Okay, there we go. I've taken it completely off, and there, oh no, what a noob kind of move. I flipped it over, which I should not have. Now that the back is off, can move this to the side with all the little screws, and the inside is looking, okay, I'm looking over here to begin with, I'm gonna be honest, because this is where it's the most broken. Everything else, this works, that, oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, this bumper doesn't work. No way, I didn't know that. Oh, wait. It clicks, but it sounds a little spongy. I don't know if it's supposed to sound like that, so we'll have to take a look at that bumper as well. I guess after we fix this one, or maybe before. But the tumblers look fine, they look all tumbly and whatnot. I haven't actually taken one of these apart yet, so I don't know, like, what is this? Why does that look so weird? It looks like there's a scratch down it, which doesn't look too good, but the actual circuit board of the controller doesn't look bad. I'm actually super excited about this because I think we can actually just take this and put it back in place. If you can see, this right here, this half moon, is actually supposed to have this little nipple part inserted into it. Yes, I said nipple, because anything that protrudes off a surface is technically a nipple. Okay, guys, it's not funny. It is, but it isn't. Let's just continue on here. You're supposed to take that and just literally just pop it on over. It's kind of hard to show you guys while I do this. And I think we're good to go. Look at that. It feels the same, I'm gonna be honest. It might be bent, there might be some component that's bent in here, but as of the moment, I have fixed the trigger. And I think, as you can see, they both work the same. So I was messing around with the right bumper for a little bit, and listen to this. It's back to normal. See, literally some things that are problems can just easily be fixed just by opening something up and playing around with it. Just maybe wiggling around some components. Since controllers are mainly all plastic anyway, sometimes the pieces just get stuck. Now it's working 100%, which is nice. That is so awesome. We have to use the parts controller right here and take off the left bumper, and that's pretty much it. That's basically all I have to do, which is pretty sweet. Now this is actually the parts controller, and you can see how broken this controller actually is. First of all, there's a crack going down the back. It's cracked right here where the headphone jack is. The front of it is... I think I made it even worse, to be honest. It is so cracked up, it's ridiculous. And what I just noticed, since it is so cracked, when I go to take out this screw right here, there we go, see, look at that. It spins. That is not supposed to spin because that piece right there is supposed to be attached to this when it's molded. But sadly, since it's broken, it broke off of this piece and now it's attached to the screw back here. So I have to hold that as I undo this screw just to take it apart, which is no big deal. But that just goes to show how broken these controllers actually are. So I'm running into a lot of problems at the moment. Now, I do have a couple of these out already. This is the start and back button. Those have fallen out. As you can see, all of these tabs, there's so many broken tabs in this controller because it's so broken that this screw I actually never had to take out to get the back shell off because, that's the wrong one, because it was already broken. Now, what makes this difficult is this screw right here, it does not want to come out. It just doesn't. So I'm either going to strip it, which is not a good idea, because then I won't be able to get it out. I'll have to drill it out, and then I might mess up the motherboard, which this motherboard looks pretty good. Or I could try to break the plastic tab on the other side, which I think it's already halfway broken, which I think, I hope I didn't break anything other than that plastic tab. I think we're good to go. Yes, we are. See this blue plastic tab right there? That's what I was talking about. This guy right here. Now I can hold it with vice grips, and I can get a screwdriver on there and then take it apart, which would be a lot easier. So I was able to take this apart, and now I have the bumpers as well as another circuit board, which is basically for the power button and whatnot. Now the rest of these pieces can come out, which is basically the power button as well as the Y button right there. So these are all great pieces to have as extra pieces. Now there is actually, this board is actually broken as well right there. You can see the rest of it is still stuck inside. So yeah, it's just this all around is broken. Like mostly everything on this is broken. Like even this plastic tab right here, that should be attached to that. That should not be attached to this. But it is what it is. I mean, it's a broken controller. You're going to find a ton of broken pieces. And this is what it looks like when you get the bat wings off. So since we need the left bumper right here, you're going to be taking this bad boy and basically just kind of popping it out. So simple. Anybody can do this. It's that easy. And I love making these videos to show you guys that literally anybody can just fix a broken controller. I think I almost got it. I think I just need to push it a little bit more to get it into the right groove. Hey, and I think I got it. Did you hear that click? Hey, and it works. Yes, let's get it. That is nice. Look at that. Got a brand new bumper on there. Sweet. It looks OEM. It looks like it's original, guys. That is looking nice. Now, give or take, it still is going to be cracked in the middle. There's no getting around that. But what I think is really cool about the crack is it's kind of like a battle scar, like I said earlier. And I just like that concept. Maybe I could put a little bit of red paint in there because it's kind of like a bloody scar in a way. Like it's just it's a battle wound of a controller. And I think that's kind of neat. Let's try the controller out and see if it works. So, moment of truth is to see if this controller that we just fixed, we put a new left bumper on as well as fixing the left trigger, and that was basically it. It was just kind of hard because we also had to take apart another controller, but all in all, I think it's going to work. I hope it does. I have a cable here because this is actually a wired controller. I know that this cable works because I have tried it out on other controllers before, so let's take it. There we go. Plugging the other end into the front of the controller. And let's see. Oh, okay. The Xbox is turning on. That means that this most likely, hey, we got a little LED right there. Hey, the Xbox turned on, but let's get to the actual Xbox screen. Now is the moment of truth to see if the controller does work. I do have Minecraft hooked up, so this is a perfect game to test if a controller works 100%. Let's try the left bumper first. That is the biggest one, because this is the one we fixed. So let's see if we can change our inventory, basically. We should be going to a sword. Let's see if it does it. Hey, let's get it. We got it. We got the sword. Let's see if it changes. It does. Nice. It's working. It's working great, actually. Also, let's see if we can move. Analog stick works. See this? Hey, that works as well. The right trigger. Try to show you guys both. Here we go. The right bumper. That works great. Y brings you into this. Nice. Let's see if the B works. B for back. A, jump. Working. X brings up inventory as well. Nice. Let's see if the left trigger works. Ah, it does. Nice. So the main two things, the left bumper and left trigger, we have fixed and we got it to work. That is freaking awesome. Also, let's see if the D-pad works 100%, which it does. Now let's see if the home button actually works. Let's hold it down and see if we can turn the Xbox off. Hey, it works. The home button works too. And we just shut the console off. Great freaking controller. We fixed from not working to 100% working. That is awesome. This is why I love making videos like this for you guys, especially for myself. Just to, basically, I love taking things apart, seeing if they work, seeing if I can fix them, and I love showing you guys if things are possible, and a lot of things are possible if you can put your mind to it. A lot of people may have thought, hey, those controllers are completely trash, throw them out, don't keep them. I actually saw people write comments like that, so I was like, you're kidding me, right? Like, you can actually take something that may be destroyed, and you could fix it. And most people don't think that way, and it's kind of sad, to be honest, but it is what it is, and I hope a lot of you enjoyed this video. If you are one of those people that loves tearing things apart, seeing how they work, and putting them back together, I used to do that when I was really young, and I still do that stuff, because I love seeing how things actually work. Let me know if you're the same way in the comment section below, because that is... You have a lot of skills, my friend. You have tons of skills that you will not know until you are older, and you will use those in everyday life. So, this video has been highly successful. We got a controller that literally did not work to making it work 100%. I'm so happy about that. That is freaking awesome. Like, literally, it's a great controller. It just has a crack. That's the only problem. The only problem with this controller is it has that little baby crack that looks like a battle scar, and I think it looks really sick. I love it. I think it just adds character to it, and knowing that I made this literally basically from it not working to working, that makes it even cooler. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like. Also, let me know in the comment section below if you guys want to see another video of me trying to fix that controller. I think that would be a great idea, but it's gonna be challenging, I'm gonna tell you that. That might be quite a long video, because that is a lot to fix. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be leaving, actually, the video over here where I found all of these controllers. Also, make sure you guys check out my merchandise if you want to help support the channel. Now, you don't have to buy merchandise, but just by watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, things like that, those are more than enough ways to help contribute to the channel. And I really appreciate every single one of you. Also, I will be leaving my gaming channel down here. Also, the Speedy Diver, if you want to subscribe there as well, which is this channel, to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you on the flip side.